Have you ever wondered why the world around you seems unchanged, even when you put in so much effort? Neville Goddard taught us that the secret lies not outside, but within us. In today's video, we will reveal how transforming your mind and imagination can be the key to changing your reality. Don't miss this journey of self-discovery. Subscribe to our channel, Quantum Consciousness, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything. Let's begin. The great mystical writer and self-help teacher Neville Goddard advised against trying to change the world because it is merely a mirror. Man's attempt to change the world by force is as futile as breaking a mirror hoping to alter its reflection. Leave the world alone and change your conception of yourself. Did you understand Neville Goddard's quote? Are you still getting angry with the world? Neville Goddard stated that the world is a reflection of you, it is a mirror. Getting angry with the world is like breaking the mirror to change the image it reflects. If you want to change yourself in the mirror, you need to change yourself, and the mirror will show who you are. Similarly, everyone and others' behavior will automatically change when you learn to change yourself. At some point, if you learn to change, you will see people practicing the law of assumption to transform their lives. Most people try to follow Neville Goddard's teachings to manifest their desires more easily and quickly. People apply the law of assumption to manifest different things like money, jobs, business success, or prosperity. Those seeking to manifest a partner, a life companion, or a specific person can also be part of the manifestation community. In fact, some people practice the law of assumption solely to manifest these things without studying the law in detail. When they know that using this simple technique will manifest their desire, they simply practice it. Most people study Neville Goddard's manifestation techniques but neglect his teachings. As a result, they do not fully understand what Neville Goddard truly taught his students. Perhaps that is why more people find it easier to practice the law of assumption. When you lose the status of being that specific person or when that specific person leaves your life, you start looking for different methods online to get them back. You have tried various methods and searched more and more, leading you to discover that Neville Goddard teaches that everyone is a projection of yourself. This is completely new to most people, but it resonates with you, helping you understand what happened to you and why it happened. Neville Goddard's teachings help answer questions you could not answer before. However, some people who discover Neville Goddard's teachings try to delve even deeper by studying more of his teachings to fully understand them, an effort that most of you have not made, which is why you still struggle to change your conception. Therefore, most of you want to change the world instead of changing yourselves. You look at the mirror and get angry with it because you do not like what you see, but it is you in the mirror. It is a reflection of you, and the truth is that you are not willing to delve deep to discover who you really are. You try to analyze yourself and, as a result, blame others for the things that happen in their lives. You listen to people for all the negative events that occurred in their lives and become part of them. It is the only reality. This means that how something appears to you depends on your own thoughts. Nothing is inherently good or bad, nothing is ugly or beautiful. It is your own imagination that determines whether some people are ugly or beautiful. If you have only learned about Neville Goddard's teachings but have not applied them, you will not be able to change anything. If you want to see a change in your life, you need to apply Neville Goddard's teachings to your life. Many people have done just that and have witnessed great results. People who truly want to manifest their desires do not just look for techniques and methods but also acquire knowledge and apply these teachings to significant aspects of their lives. This is how they change their reality. They learn more and more, test and apply what they discover. Their knowledge improves over time, but they never think that what they have is everything. This is what keeps them moving. They manage to stay afloat, finding it increasingly challenging than when they started, sometimes feeling even more desperate. Now, let me share with you a quote from Neville Goddard. He says that you cannot serve two masters or opposing states of consciousness at the same time. What does this mean? Well, it will open new ways of imagining and seeing your situation. If you truly understand this, you know that Neville Goddard says you are the creator of your reality. You are the God of your reality. In your life, you decide what to do, whom to approach, and your situation and circumstances reflect the state of your mind. Your physical life reflects your mental state. This means that everything is under your control. What you desire, you can make it a reality. So, in simple terms, we can say that you are God. But in most cases, people present themselves as victims when it comes to manifesting their desires. You know you are the God of your reality, you can choose your reality, and everything is in your hands. So, if you present yourself as a victim, you do not truly understand what the law of assumption is. You have not grasped the fundamental concepts of Neville Goddard's teachings. When you are the God of your reality, you do not need to worry about anything, everything is under your control. Do not think you can manifest your desire, think you have already manifested it. It is really strange to see people presenting themselves as victims while believing they are the creators. You cannot be asking for help and presenting yourself as a master of manifestation because they are two completely opposite things. That is why Neville Goddard said you cannot serve two masters at the same time. You cannot have two mental states simultaneously. This is commonly observed in the manifestation community. You cannot feel that you have already manifested your desire and simultaneously believe that you will never manifest it. Everyone is desperate to manifest their desire, but you cannot manifest it until you fully understand the law of assumption and apply the strategy with complete knowledge of it. When you are desperate or serving two masters, living in two states at the same time, you find yourself in an internal conflict that prevents you from moving forward. You cannot express your desire. Acquiring the pearl of great price is the cost of being in the position to direct the manifestation of your desires. Neville Goddard urges you to believe and feel as if you are God, but when you believe in an external God, you are actually confusing your mind. You do not need to ask anyone for help to manifest your desires when you are the God of your reality. You must enter the state of being God and act while remaining in that state, think while remaining in the state of being God, and make decisions while living in the state of being God. Nothing can stop you from manifesting your desire if you do this. You can think this way when you study and fully understand the law of assumption and go through everything Neville Goddard has taught. When you are serving two masters at the same time, there is a conflict within you. Perhaps one part of you makes you believe that you are responsible for everything in your life, but another part of you is praying to some God to help you get what you want. If you find yourself in this situation now, serving two masters, what is happening to you is very serious. This prevents you from manifesting what you desire because you have two opposing opinions about yourself at the same time, two opposing beliefs and feelings about the world. The most important thing you must do in the law of assumption is to assume that you are God and feel it. You must remain in this state of being God. When you step out of this state, you close all possibilities of manifesting your desire. Two different opinions about yourself divide you internally, and obviously, you cannot decide what to do to manifest your desire. You get stuck between two different situations, and that is what is preventing you from manifesting. The solution to this is simple. You just need to ask yourself one question: why do you find it difficult to accept that you are the God of your reality? If you can ask this question and answer it after analyzing all the facts and reviewing your entire life, you will be able to see more clearly and discover what is holding you back. Now, let's talk about a specific person in your life. As I mentioned, perhaps most people practice the law of assumption or the law of attraction solely to manifest a specific person in their lives. Some people are so involved in the need for this specific person in their lives that they end up ignoring how fortunate they are to watch this video, where they can learn to know who they really are, experience the knowledge of their true essence. I believe you were not born to cling to another human being. Instead, you were born to experience life as a human being in the universe and discover who you really are through this experience. That is the purpose of your life. The pursuit of that specific person was just an excuse, an incident to lead you to truly know yourself. It may be difficult for some of you to accept this, but believe me, you were not born to revolve around a specific person. The main purpose of your life is to find yourself and discover who you really are. When you know your own worth and know who you really are, you will not need a specific person to live your life. Instead, you value yourself. You are God and the creator of your reality, which means you do not need anything. You already have everything. So, why do you need someone in your life? When you can understand this concept, you will be able to have everything you desire, be who you want to be in such an easy way that you will wonder why you resisted and prevented it before. Neville Goddard advised not to be an enemy of oneself. He says you have nothing to do except convince yourself of the truth of what you want to see manifested. I observe that many people do not accept themselves as they are, resisting what would free them, and that thing is surrender. You need to surrender to yourself, accept yourself to live a happy and satisfied life. You need to understand and surrender to your true essence. You must surrender to your desire as if it has already manifested because, by following the law of assumption, you are bound to believe blindly, without any doubt, that your desire has already manifested. Therefore, you must accept that your desire has already manifested. What you desire is already yours. There is nothing and no one working against you, no competition, no third party, no free will, because you are the creator of your own world, only you. Finally, you will understand this reality, and then you will be free. Your need prevents you from freeing yourself and manifesting these things. You know, God does not need anything, not even help from anyone. So, why do you need help from others? Simply use the energy you have, use all the inner power you possess. You have all the resources and access to be who you want to be and have what you want to have. In fact, what hinders manifestation is that you do not realize you are God, that you do not stay in the state of being God, and that you think like others. In reality, it is you against yourself. You are the universe, and everything is yours. So, why do you need something when you are everything? You can free yourself from all human limitations. When people do not understand this, they become a major obstacle in their own lives, preventing them from moving towards their dreams. They believe in a God outside of themselves, hoping he will solve all their problems, but they do not know that they themselves are God and already have everything in their hands. Everything is within reach, but you do not recognize it, you do not accept it, or we could say you do not enter that state to feel and observe. In short, you do not recognize your power and do not know who you really are. That is why I am trying to encourage you to discover who you really are. Most of you still do not fully understand the law of assumption, so learn more about this law and try to practice it. When you start doing this, you will become masters of manifestation and the God of your reality. You will be free, experiencing a change in your reality because you will truly find your power and discover who you really are. I hope this has helped in your manifestation journey and helps more people. If you liked this video, please do not forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so we can make more videos like this. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.